What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you are ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
Acres Ahead is back with AgTegra Cooperative. Now is the time to secure product, lock in early season prices, and receive delayed payment terms on your agronomy inputs. Fertilizer, seed, and crop protection purchases from Acres Ahead also qualify for triple play grain premiums, diesel discounts, and feed discounts. Contact your local AgTegra agronomist to learn more on how Acres Ahead can maximize your farm's earning potential straight from the start. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Black Hills State University provides the opportunity to you can find the path to a career of your dreams. While exploring academic options, find adventure that awaits for you in the beautiful wilderness surrounding Spearfish. Get involved in one of the many clubs on campus. Learn to lead and gain the knowledge that puts you above the rest. Apply now at bhsu.edu.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's also valuable for maximizing revenue. The crop insurance officers at Farm Credit Services of America have proprietary tools and expertise to deliver the personalized crop and revenue protection you need for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like this. Discover the difference by calling 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
Oh, why am I so sore?
There are everyday moments.
We can totally do this ourselves.
That hurt.
And there are epic moments.
This'll be epic! Yeah, that was awesome.
When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics.
Hi, Doc. My knee.
We'll help you move forward so you can tell the story.
Shoulder, my elbow.
Black Hills State University provides the opportunity to explore careers with more than 125 programs of study. With quality programs and passionate faculty, you can find the path to a career of your dreams. While exploring academic options, find adventure that awaits for you in the beautiful wilderness surrounding Spearfish. Get involved in one of the many clubs on campus. Learn to lead and gain the knowledge that puts you above the rest. Apply now at bhsu.edu.
We had 11 caught looking last game, so that's 40 for the tournament.
Welcome back to Cadwell Park. This is Game 8 of the 2023 South Dakota Amateur Baseball Tournament. On your scoreboard today, the Menno Mad Frogs will be taking on the Northville Merchants. This is, as we said, the final game in that top bracket. Menno will come in as the road team in this game. They will be wearing their green jerseys with the gold trim and lettering, taking on the Northville Merchants, the home team, on the scoreboard, wearing their white, and some of them white and gray, white and blue. Leading things off, it's going to be Dylan Lair, the left fielder. He'll be followed by Jake Weir, the Freeman Black Sox pickup. Spencer Schulte will bat third and play short. Jamison Kleinsasser's cleanup and catching, or at first base. Dustin Livingston will bat fifth and be in center field. Peyton Weisler is the designated hitter. He will be batting sixth. Batting seventh will be catcher Tate Gale. Preston Gall will bat eighth and play third base, and Tyler Miller will round things out, the second baseman for the Menno Mad Frogs. Taking a look at the Northville Merchants defensively. On the mound getting the start today, Brian Wobach. His battery mate, Kyle Stahl. The infield from first to third, Max Waltman, Ethan Beers, Ben Fishbach at shortstop. And at third base, Sam spelling's bad. Give me that to me. Better. Either Vetter or Vetton.
Yeah, the outfield is going to be Josh McQuarrie. In left field, the center field is Carson Symes, and in right field, Hunter Sudback.
Batting second for the Mad Frogs.
First out is going to be taken in.
Jake Weir.
That looks to have been a center field trap in that left center gap. That's down for, no, it is an out. Let's get to Game Changer, huh? Let's get to Game Changer. We can always trust the commissioner on Game Changer.
Look them up by one of the team names. Merchants is Northville. First pitch to Weir.
Weir coming to the plate. Again, he is the pickup player from Freeman. The Black Sox will step in. The big lefty takes a look at a called strike. Weber is on the mound. The battery mate is Stahl. The infield will go around that again. Weir going to flare this one to left field. And McQuarrie comes up, tracks it slowly, and makes the catch for out number 2. Good start here for Weber and the Merchants to get through those two batters. That'll bring to the plate your number 3 hitter in this lineup. This is going to be Spencer Schultz. Again, the Merchants battery is Weber and Stahl. The infield from first to third, Waltman, Byers, Fishbach, and Vetter. The outfield from left to right, McQuarrie, Symes, and Shipke. Weber with another first pitch strike. He's up top. Give him a curveball that hooks the corner. He's on top right now, 0-2.
Weber going to get another pop fly out to Symes in center field. And that'll be a clean 1-2-3 inning
For Menno in the top of the first
for
inning,
the
no
Northville
runs, no
Merchants
hits, no
defensively.
errors, none left. After
We're going to
one
step
half
away.
inning,
We'll be
Mad
back
Frogs
here in
nothing.
Cadwell in
And
90
the
seconds.
Merchants
We'll
come
take a
to
look
bat.
at the
And some
Menno
of the
Mad
friends
Frogs
of amateur
defensively
baseball include Ken
and
Reed,
that
Proctor,
Northville
and Menno.
Merchants batting
The
order
memory of Tony Proctor,
in 90.
Ray and Dolores.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Why am I so sore?
There are everyday moments.
Hey, hold the ladder! Hold the ladder! Yeah, that hurt.
And there are epic moments.
Slide! College! Class of 1995!
When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics. We're moving health forward so you can tell the story. Learn more at avera.org/orthopedics.
Jerry and Heidi Sarda of Beersford in memory
Welcome
of
back to
Carl
Cadwell
and
Park.
Lonnie
This is
Hurst
game number 8 of the
Menlo.
2023 South Dakota
Leading off
Amateur
for the Northville
Baseball
Merchants,
Tournament.
the center
Jody
fielder,
Brozick on the
number
call.
0,
Cole Larsh
Martin Stein.
running cameras and going to help me out quite a bit. Charlie on production. Charlie Preen. He's going to make it clean for you out there tonight. Taking a look defensively. Let's take a look. On the mound doing the pitching, this is going to be Opplinger. His catching mate, Tate Gale. The infield, Jamison Kleinsesser first. Tyler Miller at second. The shortstop, Spencer Schultz. And at third base, Preston Gall. The outfield from left to right, Dylan Lair, Dustin Livingston, and Jake Weir in right. And there is a
Batting second for the
6-3
Merchants,
putout
shortstop number 5,
to start
Ben
this inning.
Fitzpatrick.
Taking a look at the plate. In retired, that was center fielder Symes, grounded into the 6-3 putout. Coming to the plate now, this is Fischbach, the shortstop. He's going to flare one to right field. We're showing that he has still got a step or two. Last night we heard about Austin Calhoun and how he strides and he can chase down stuff in the gap and down the line. And there Jake Weir running it down. Coming to the plate. There's 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the first. It's going to be McQuarrie, the left fielder. Cut on for strike 1. Big cut. Opplinger really taking his time, and Symes taking a look. He closes that stance down, man. He's going to drive it right up the middle or in that right center gap. Opplinger, high heat, and it's good for a called or a swinging strike 3.
For Northville.
Told you
In the
this could
bottom
either
of the
be a
first inning, no runs,
high-scoring
no hits,
game
no errors,
or a very
none left.
low-scoring game.
After 1 inning,
Merchants go quietly.
Menno
1, 2, 3.
nothing,
Mad
Northville
Frogs
nothing.
coming to the pond in 90.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you are ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
Hey farmers, don't have the time or the means to haul your corn to market? Contact Derek or Phil at NewGen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, NewGen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs, and check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's NUGEN Marion.com.
Welcome back to Cadwell Park. I'm a little rusty. Brock Greenfield has been the outstanding caller of the first part of this session. I'm actually feeling like I get to contribute to this production as Brock Greenfield, Cole Larsch, and Charlie Preen have taken it over. This is Jody Brozick of LiveTicket.tv, bringing the call here for the Menno Mad Frogs and Northville Merchants. Weber been dealing nothing but strikes since the start of the game. He's in there on first pitch strike. Mad Frogs will go 4-5-6 here in top of 2. Weber nibbling at that corner again. Doesn't get the call. Here's your 1-1. It's going to be a ground ball out to the second baseman, and it's going to climb up the arm and into right center. That'll be an error.
Batting fifth for
Byers
the Mad Frogs, the center fielder,
moved the feet well, got the glove down. Just saw it crawl up his arm and right out into the grass. Kleinsasser aboard. That's going to bring to the plate your number 5 hitter. This is the center fielder, Dustin Livingston, stepping to the plate. What's that? Dr. Livingston. Bunt is down. Weber will track it down. Pretty easy throw over to first for a 1-3 put out. Menno playing some small ball.
Batting sixth for Menno, the designated hitter number 17.
They're going to move Kleinsasser up to second with 1 away.
That's exactly what you need, especially, this game being so close as it is. Any runner in position to score is a good opportunity for your offense.
Especially the way they started that first inning. First pitch going to be fouled out of play at the plate. This is Peyton Weisler. He's a Why Not Nebraska Expo pickup player. Expos, you got to see one of their mainstays, Lee Hymas, in the last game. Picked up a victory for the South Central League as Lesterville gets the 5-4 victory. Weisler with a wave, and it's an 0-2 count. Kleinsasser out at second. Mad Frog fans would love to see him change places. This one going to get away from the catcher. That's going to be a pass ball. Stahl lost that one as it was a breaking ball in on the ankles of Weisler, and it got away from him. Kleinsasser will trot over to the third on the pass ball, and they're now 90 feet away from plating the first run here in this game. Weber trying to work out of a jam. 1-2 count. Going to get Weisler to pop this one back up into the stands, and almost a great catch by one of the Bronx players from Lesterville, sitting down in the front row watching. Tried to barehand it. You know why he was trying to barehand it, right? With one hand.
He had a beverage in the other hand.
An adult beverage in the other hand. He wasn't going to spill it.
Nope, that takes precedent over some baseball.
Weber steps back on the rubber. The count's 1-2 to Weisler. Peyton going to drive this one down the left field line, and it's going to stick. Normally you see him tail to the outfield. This one stuck. It was on a line down that left field line. That's an RBI double for the pickup player, Peyton Weisler. Expos having an impact on this tournament.
Yes, they have so far. Lee Hymas, the pickup player last game. I believe he was 2 for 5 at the plate.
Number 17, Tate Gale.
And now we have another Why Not player driving in a run to open up scoring 1-0.
coming to the plate. This is number 17, Tate Gale. Takes a look at a first pitch up in the strike zone. Weber going to catch the corner there. Paints a little black for a 1-1 count. This one going to be flared into that right center gap, and nobody going to get there. That's a little Texas leaguer. Do they send Weisler? Nope. They're going to hold him. Mad Frogs with runners on first and third, covering the corners. And that'll bring to the plate
Menno,
Preston
the third
Gall.
baseman, number 6, Preston Gall.
Gall, the third baseman.
Courtesy runner at first base for Menno, number 9, Braden Sadler.
You heard it there. Braden Sadler going to be your courtesy runner over on first. So Merchants giving up one with only one out. They're in a little bit of trouble here. Weber going to try to dish up a ground ball. See if they can roll a double play. There's the hot shot. Might have gotten the pitcher's best friend. 6 unassisted to 3 at first, and there's the twin killing. What looked like trouble ends up being just a 1-run inning for the Mad Frogs. But give credit to Peyton Weisler, the pickup player. He had an RBI double to give the Mad Frogs a 1-0 lead. Merchants coming to the plate in 90 seconds. They'll go 4, 5, 6 in their order when we return.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
Back here at Cadwell for the bottom of the second. Taking the mound is going to be Opplinger in that first inning. 6 pitches thrown, 6 strikes. If you want to win in the state tournament, you got to deal strikes. Opplinger was out there doing just that.
Batting cleanup, the designated hitter, number 11, Greg Heine.
Heine going to be your DH. She's the number 4 hitter. Merchants will go Heine, Stahl, Byers to start this inning. Opplinger comes set. Just missed. He's working the inside corner, nibbling right there.
Why not come to Sioux City?
Just got a text. A lot of the guys are going back. You think they watch just the games that's up? They go back and watch old games, and I inadvertently gave Richie credit for the game-tying 3-run home run. Reed Harder, watching the game right now, correcting me quickly. Opplinger's 2-1, flares down the first base line just wide of the bag.
Not sure what the call was. Mr. Greenfield said catcher's interference.
Okay. I didn't hear the thud. Normally you hear it.
We also are about 150 feet from home.
And it's a packed press box. So that'll put Heine on first. Huge cut here by Stahl. Stahl down in the count, 0-1. Nice little breaking ball, a little bit of a slider cut on for strike 2. Oplinger content to deal strikes and let that team play defense behind him. The 0-2, and it's a punch out. That is a maybe eye clinic strikeout. Anytime there's a backwards K, there's a $10 donation by maybe eye clinic here out of Mitchell, South Dakota. That'll bring second baseman Ethan Byers to the plate. I need your stat sheet from the selection show.
Mr. Greenfield has them over there somewhere, I think.
That's all right.
If not, I think I got 2 more copies in my car.
Yeah, those are going to become relevant as we get deeper into this first round. Oplinger able to paint the black on the inner half of the plate. He's up 0-2 in this count. The 0-2 going to be driven. There's the first hit of the game for the Merchants. And I want to correct myself. I said Merchants wearing white and gray or black. They're actually white with green lettering and numbers on those jerseys for the Merchants.
Batting 7 for the Merchants.
That'll bring Sam Vetter
to
the plate. Vetter, a Legion pickup player from Warner Ipswich Northwestern. Playing third base and batting 7 in this lineup for the Merchants. 1 away. Oplinger getting into a little bit of a jam. Let's see if his defense can help him out. First pitch strike, cut on for strike 1. Oh, buried right down Broadway for strike 2. Taking a look at Oplinger, 18 pitches thrown, 15 of them for strikes. He is not trying to fool this Northville lineup. Just coming straight gas. Oplinger taking his time. Here's your 0-2. This one going to be flared. This is trouble. Nice little play as Miller will go out, and he's going to be called off by Jake Weir in right field. So again, pickup players having an impact here on the 2023 tournament. Jake Weir with 2 defensive putouts. That'll bring to the plate a lefty. Vetter's retired on the F9 putout. That'll bring first baseman Waltman to the plate. 2 away, 2 out hitting. That will be clutch in this game. Oplinger took a long look at second. Really didn't pick up his target at home. First pitch ball. There's a call strike. I'm telling you, he's making a living out there. Not going to be able to catch the corner there or any of the black. That'll skip in. Drawing a little dust. 2-1 now the count. Well, we said 1-0 or 13-11. What did we get? Right now it's 1-0.
Well, the way that both these pitchers are throwing strikes, it's going to be pretty hard for the batters to catch up. I'd say we're looking at closer to 1-0 than the other option, in my opinion.
That one will skip in at about 58 feet. Looks like Gale might have wore a little bit of that on the flesh. Umpire's going to walk out. I didn't catch the umpires for this game. You, being a young umpire, Do you have them?
I do not, off the top of my head. I'm sure Commissioner Greenfield would know.
We'll get those in between innings. Make sure
Or
everybody
if we
knows
had
that.
Johnny Kirshner here with us, he'd be able to just pull up a schedule.
That one will miss low, and that'll load the bases. Waltman with a 5-pitch walk. And that will bring to the plate your number 9 hitter. Oftentimes, you'll see one of the better hitters in that 9-hole. Hunter Shipke, the right fielder, has an opportunity with 2 outs to break this game wide open. And Opplinger going to get the little tapper back for the 1-3 put out. And an opportunity wasted.
No errors, 3 left.
No runs on 1 hit. They'll strand 3. We go to top of 3 in 60 seconds.
Acres Ahead is back with AgTegra Cooperative. Now is the time to secure product, lock in early season prices, and receive delayed payment terms on your agronomy inputs. Fertilizer, seed, and crop protection purchases from Acres Ahead also qualify for triple play grain premiums, diesel discounts, and feed discounts. Contact your local AgTegra agronomist to learn more on how Acres Ahead can maximize your farm's earning potential straight from the start. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Top 3 back here in Cadwell. Got a 1-0 game going. Returning to the mound. Back in Opplinger. His first 2 innings of work, 26 pitches thrown, 19 for strikes, make it 27, and 20 of those for strikes. First pitch strike. Batter at the plate here for the Mad Frogs. This one lifted left center. No. Glad they were communicating because those 2 young men, Symes and McQuarrie, both tracking. It was in between them, almost perfectly in between them. And you see Symes take the catch for the F8 put out. Tyler Miller going to be retired there on the F8. Now coming to the plate, Miller, the number 9 hitter, he's going to flip the order over to Dylan Lair, the left fielder. So for 1 in this game. Takes a look at a breaking ball, a little bit of a slider. A 1-year count. Weber will miss there. Counts even, 1-1. High heat just above the letters. That'll make your count 2-1.
We saw in that first inning, both teams really swinging at that high heat. Maybe they're teaching themselves to leave off of it a little bit.
It's going to be a base hit. Lair going to ground one into that hole behind third base. Fishbach will knock it down and prevent it from getting into the outfield. But no play, no attempt as Lair was scooting down the line. Lair now 1 for 2 in this game. Coming to the plate, it's going to be Jake Weir, the right fielder. He's already got 2 defensive putouts for the Mad Frogs. It's really unusual not seeing Freeman here. Pickoff attempt. Might have hit Lear. He was scampering back into the bag. With Weir at the plate, look for Menno to get aggressive here on the base paths. There it is, first pitch. This one, nice job by Fischbach, as that one, Stahl came up firing, and he kind of sliced it, huh? Fischbach prevents that from getting into center field. Give Lair the stolen base. It's a dangerous spot here if you're the Merchants. Jake Weir, a good contact hitter. Weber comes set, takes a long look at Lear, and comes home. Being cautious with Jake Weir. The 2-0 hitter's pitch. That's going to be a ground ball to Byers. He'll flip it over to Waltman, but Weir does his job essentially, hits behind the runner. He's going to move Lear up to third base, and he's only 90 feet away from that second run of the game. Spencer Schultz, the shortstop, will step in with 2 outs. I started to talk about it in, I think, the first or, no, it was the second inning when we got a little action. 2-out hitting, probably going to be very important in this game. Schultz, a cut and a miss for strike 1. Weber kicks it home. It's going to be driven deep left center, giving chase and a nice catch. Symes will go out and scoop that off the turf, getting the leather underneath for the F8 put out. No runs on 1 hit. Lair's going to be stranded over at third. It's 1-0 as we go bottom of 3. Sending it to the truck, and Charlie Preen with these commercial ads.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Black Hills State University provides the opportunity to explore careers with more than 125 programs of study. With quality programs and passionate faculty, you can find the path to a career of your dreams. While exploring academic options, find adventure that awaits for you in the beautiful wilderness surrounding Spearfish. Get involved in one of the many clubs on campus. Learn to lead and gain the knowledge that puts you above the rest. Apply now at bhsu.edu.
Carson Symes going to lead things off here in the bottom of 3, game number 8, state amateur tournament. Symes 0 for 1. Merchants went quietly in that first inning, 1-2-3. Symes getting his second plate appearance, takes a look at a called strike. We're 1-1. That'll skip in. 2-1 your count. Opplinger, 28 pitches thrown, 24 strikes. Both pitchers very efficient on the mound. Symes going to flare this one. It's going to get out of the play, field of play. As it scoots over the net in the Mad Frog dugout. Is that a dugout or a pond over there? For this game, it's got to be a pond, right?
Yeah, I suppose.
Mad Frogs, pond? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Symes, 2-2 count. Another one going to be flared. And this one's going to get back by the concession stand area. 2-2.
Or turn it into the concession stand for $4.
Oplinger now at 30 pitches. He's been very efficient. Here's the 2-2. This one going to be laced down the left field line. Great defense by Lair. He's over to cut that off and hit his cutoff and hold Symes to a single.
Last call, program number.
Boy, that was a rocket off the bat. And Lair read it perfectly in left field to cut that off and hold Symes to a single. Symes aboard. That's going to bring shortstop Fishbach to the plate. See if Symes is set to go first pitch, as we saw Lair do in the top half of the inning. Does not. Fishbach going to put a frozen rope out into the left center gap. Symes on the move, never stops. He's going to move on up to third. Couple of hits, have runners on first and second, or first and third for the Merchants. That'll bring McQuarrie to the plate.
That was a good opportunity for the Merchants. 2 hits in this inning. Runner in scoring position. See if they try and do some fancy base running with some speed on third, or just try and rely on some hitting to get a run across.
Do you see a box steal here, trying to get that tying run across? I don't think you're going to. Fishbach apparently has pretty good wheels himself. First pitch up in the eyes for ball one. Oplinger in his second jam of this game. Here's your 1-0. Cut on for strike one. That'll even the count 1-1. Oplinger being very, very deliberate. Long look, checking Fishbach, and this is cut on for strike two. 0-2 hole for McQuarrie. One, two, correcting my count. He'll wave at strike three, and there's one away.
For the Merchants, the designated hitter.
Would like to have seen them put Fishbach in motion on that 1-2. See if they can't move a second runner up into scoring position for the cleanup hitter. Heine, the DH, if you remember, looked like he hit a foul ball, but actually all he got was put. Catcher's interference. There, Fishbach on the move. Throw down to second. Oh, nice slide by Fishbach. He goes to the outside of the bag. Miller swings a tag attempt from the inside of the bag and just misses. So a pair of Merchants in scoring position for Heine. One away, 0-1 count. Oplinger goes back to the full windup, and he absolutely plays Picasso. He's up top, a 1-1 count. The 1-1 tapped back to Oplinger. He's going to underhand it to first. Play at the plate's going to be late. And this game is tied 1-1 as Symes is going to score to tie this up 1-1.
Had good awareness over there on third base and just took off when he had actually pretty good jump over there at third and took off on the throw, was able to score.
Did you see him hopping up the line, just kind of waiting for that throw to first? And when Oplinger chose to go with the underhand instead of the hard throw, almost gave the Mad Frogs no chance at a play at the plate. 1-1 your score. Stepping to the plate, Stahl. Stahl is also 0 for 1. Each team with a run and 3 hits. Merchants had that one error. really the only difference in this game. 2 in the way, 2 in the mud here in the bottom of 3. Hopplinger comes curveball, will catch the corner. Fishbach still out there on second. Stahl would love nothing more than to trade positions with him. This one, high cheese, going to stay up top. 2-1 now the count. Both these teams coming into this tournament, 4 wins. Oh, nice breaking ball. Does he get the call? He does not. We'll take a look at that one, as that one was definitely nibbling around that strike zone. Yeah, maybe a little inside.
A little up and in.
Yeah. Hopplinger needs this one, get even, and he's going to miss. That'll put runners on first and second, and now coming to the plate, Byers, the second baseman. Byers got the first hit of the game for the Merchants, and if he would get one here, put one in the grass, pretty good speed out there on second, and Fishbach. I can see the Merchants pushing the issue. Stahl going to get a courtesy runner. This is going to be a Legion pickup player from Warner Ipswich Northwestern. It looks to be number 3 or 9.
5.
I'm not even close. In between, almost.
It's like it's basically combine the two.
Noah Fishbach, your courtesy runner. So we got a couple of Fishbacks on the base paths.
That is correct. Both of them are wearing number 5.
And both wearing number 5. Fishbach on the move over to third and is going to get up the line. And had that not hit him, that might have got into left field. Throw over to second is going to be a little tardy. So now you have a pair of runners in scoring position. And again, another 2-out opportunity for the Merchants. Byers 1 for 1 in the game. Flared it over between first and second in his first at bat. This one right up the middle. That is an RBI single. Does he get a couple of them? Fishbach, the second Fishbach coming, and he will plate a 3-1 lead for the Merchants. Credit Byers with a 2 RBI single. In the Merchants that broke this open. 3-1 here in the bottom of the third.
A couple hits and a couple Menno errors, and just like that, we've got a 3-1 ball game. Northville trying to expand here with 2 outs.
That'll bring Vetter to the plate. Sam 0 for 1. Takes a fastball inside for ball 1. Opplinger's breaking ball is going to be cut on for strike 1. 1-1 your count. This one going to be lifted into shallow center, and Livingston will take that for out number 3.
3 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors,
3 runs on 3 hits. There were a pair of errors, 1 man left on base. 3-1 as we go top of 4. Mad Frogs coming to the pond here in 60.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
0362.
Welcome back to the beautiful Cadwell Park here in Mitchell, South Dakota. Taking a line from Cole Larsh last night's call. Cole on the color tonight, running the cameras. And again, I want to take this opportunity to thank Deffenbaugh Electric for dropping in all the wiring and hardware to make these shots come to life for you. This is something that we've really been trying to do for the last 3 years. We knew we had the capability. A little beta testing, a little work by some great contributors, Dustin Deffenbaugh Electric, making our dreams come to life to bring these shots to you. First pitch going to be upstairs. Weber on the mound through 3 innings, 34 pitches thrown, 25 for strikes, has faced 12 batters. So both pitchers here in the last few innings starting to labor just a little bit, not able to hit that strike zone. Batter at the plate, Jamison Kleinsasser. He's 0 for 1. This one going to be lifted, and it will carry out into the parking lot. I can see the kids scrambling. It's a wild race. It actually hit one. He was running. He saw him coming, and he took off running and hit him on the back of the back and went the other direction. He's not happy with himself.
So I always got to keep your eye on the ball.
That's right. Weber's 2-1. Going to be chopped towards the shortstop. Fischbach charging. Soft throw over to first. And Waltman will collect it for a 6-3 putout.
For the Mad Frogs,
boy, that was just odd. Fischbach had to move so hard. Grass really slowed that one up. Thought he would come with a rocket across the diamond, and he just flipped it over. Gets the job done. One away. With Kleinsasser in the books, that'll bring to the plate Dustin Livingston, center fielder. Oh, nice rip. Saw that first pitch fastball, let her high, right down the heart of the plate, and he's going to deliver it and deposit it into left field. Livingston aboard with some wheels. And guess who's coming to the plate? A pickup player. And guess what that means?
He's usually pretty good at hitting.
Yeah. Weisler had that RBI double back to score the first run of the game. He takes a look at a first pitch ball, and you see Livingston move up into scoring position. So Weisler will have an opportunity here again to drive in a run. Called for strike, actually, a 1-year count. Weber will step off and chase Livingston back. Nothing to lose in this game for these two teams. The winner of this game will get the Lesterville Bronx, who came up with a 5-4, some would say upset. And some said, watch out for Lesterville in that draw. Always tough. They get the 5-4 victory over the Platte Killer Tomatoes. This will drift inside, and we now have a 2-1 count. Weisler will be zoning up. And he gets his pitch on the outer half, and he's going to flare it to left field. Played well by McQuarrie. The lefty, he actually didn't play him shallow, but shaded the line. Comes up with an easy catch in foul territory. Did that get to foul territory or just inside it?
It was still fair. It was pretty close.
So Weisler 1 for 2 now after getting the pitch that he wanted. just missed it. That'll bring to the plate Tate Gale, catcher. Tate 1 for 1. This would be an opportunity for him to pick up an RBI. Gall is on deck. Miller in the hole for the Mad Frogs. This one, that'd be a home run out of a silo. And that is a fly out, not a pop out. It's an F8 put out. There were no runs on one hit. One man left on base. 3-1 as we go to bottom of 4. Going to send it back to the truck. We'll have a word from some of the sponsors bringing you 2023 SDABA State Tournament action.
Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's also valuable for maximizing revenue. The crop insurance officers at Farm Credit Services of America have proprietary tools and expertise to deliver the personalized crop and revenue protection you need for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like this. Discover the difference by calling 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
Oh, why am I so sore?
There are everyday moments.
We can totally do this ourselves. That hurt.
And there are epic moments.
This'll be epic! Yeah, that was awesome.
When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics.
Hi, Doc. My knee.
We'll help you move forward so you can tell the story.
Shoulder, my elbow.
Going bottom of 4 here at Cadwell. 3-1 your score. Let's take a look at that box score. First blood belonged to the Menno Mad Frogs as they came up with a run in the top of the second. Northville answered with 3 runs in the bottom of the third. They now lead 3-1. Mad Frogs with 1 run on 4 hits. They've committed 2 errors. And the Merchants 3 runs on 4 hits, committing 1 error. Pitching has been pretty good in this game. Opplinger, 50 pitches thrown, 33 for strikes, facing 16 batters. Weber has been even better. 44 pitches thrown, 31 for strikes, facing 16 batters. Let's go ahead and take a look. Coming to the plate. This one going to be fouled in. One of those fans just moved faster than she has in probably 10 years. Too bad you couldn't get a camera on that. Foul ball, strike 1. This one going to be a grounder out to the second baseman, and Miller will flip it over to first for the 4-3 putout. That was Waltman. Drew a first at-bat base on balls. Going to be credited with a 4-3 ground out there.
The right fielder, Hunter Shipke.
Hunter Shipke coming to the plate. His first plate appearance, he came to the plate with bases loaded and had a little tapper with 2 outs back to the pitcher. Here he will ground out into a 6-3 putout. Couple quick outs. Is that 2 pitches, 2 outs? 3 pitches, 2 outs.
3 pitches, I believe.
That'll bring your leadoff hitter. This is Symes coming to the dish. He's 1 for 2 and scored the first run of the game for the Merchants. Opplinger will skip that one in. Counts 1-0. Going to be lifted foul off the top of the press box. No, right in front of the press box.
Foul ball, courtesy of Core Trust Bank, member FDIC.
But he dropped it. Nice gestures. He finds a young fan and will give it to him. All foul balls here can be turned in for $2, or you can keep the ball. Courtesy of Friends of Baseball.
$4 for this morning session.
Oh, $4 foul balls from Core Trust Bank here in the morning session.
Now, if I remember correctly, last year when Core Trust was the sponsor of the session, there were a couple $25 and $50 foul balls as well.
I think Donovan Lamley even threw a $100 foul ball out there later in the tournament. Symes going to take a look at called strike 2, and that'll fill the count up. Here's your payoff pitch from Opplinger. Good defense there by Symes. Breaking ball up in the zone. Didn't want it to catch a corner. He's going to, good defensive swing. Fight that one off and live to see another pitch. We'll do it again. 3-2. It's going to be a ground ball. This is a worm burner right up the middle. Not really a worm burner, but definitely a seeing eye single. And if you remember, Symes, the last time he was on base, little shot into shallow left, went from first to third without slowing up. He's an aggressive, fast base runner over on the paths. Look for the Merchants to try and move him up here quickly into scoring position for Fishbach, the shortstop.
For Northville, the shortstop, Ben Fishbach.
Fishbach.
You'll get it eventually.
I was balking it. Got to realize I just got to back up Joe, right? Fishbach.
Right.
Oh, Symes being aggressive. Huge lead.
On first
almost
base,
daring Opplinger to come with a throw over to first. I honestly don't think he would have tried to have went back to the base. He may have been moving the whole way. Well, he wanted to throw from Opplinger. He got one. Back just in time. Opplinger has his eye on Symes. Wanted his attention. Definitely has it.
Mm-hmm.
A third throw over.
I was just about to say never twice as a joke, but I got to say never 4 times. Never 4 in a row.
That'll draw a throw from Gale also, trying to get a back pick. First pitch missed to Fishbach. Fishbach 1 for 2 here in this afternoon's game.
Huge lead at first.
Oh, he got all of that one. Does it stay in the park? It does, and what a catch by Dylan Lair. Holy cow, Lair with an incredible sprinting catch in left field, and then he leaps on the fence just for theatrics to make it look all the better.
Northville 3.
Missed opportunity for the Merchants as Dylan Lair will rob a hit. No runs on 1 hit. They'll strand 1 man. Mad Frogs come to the plate. They're down 2 here in top of 5.
Black Hills State University provides the opportunity to explore careers with more than 125 programs of study. With quality programs and passionate faculty, you can find the path to a career of your dreams. While exploring academic options, find adventure that awaits for you in the beautiful wilderness surrounding Spearfish. Get involved in one of the many clubs on campus. Learn to lead and gain the knowledge that puts you above the rest. Apply now at bhsu.edu.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Of Aberdeen in memory of Burns Stark,
welcome back to Cadwell Park. This is your 1 p.m. game. This will fill out the top half of the bracket. The winner of this game will get the Lesterville Bronx in the second round. Wouldn't that be ironic if it was Lesterville and Menno, 2 South Central League teams fighting to get to the quarterfinals? If that is to materialize, you're going to have to see Menno get busy. They trail 3-1 to the Merchants. Weber, first pitch strike, is going to be grounded. Vetter will deliver a 5-3 put out
For the Mad Frogs, the
for
second
out
baseman,
number
Tyler
1.
Miller.
1 pitch, 1
All
out.
friends of amateur baseball, Bruce and
Talking
Jeff
about the
Ulmer,
efficiency
Menno
of these
and Emery
guys.
and Art Ulmer.
Weber has
Byerly
thrown
Insurance
45
of
pitches,
Menno and
32 of them
Rita
for
and Brody
strikes.
Byerly. And
Take a
Jerry
look at
and
that
Katie
clip. That's
started
about,
out
what,
of Dearborn.
75% of his
Memory of Carl
pitches?
and Monty Hertz
All day
of Menno.
long, 75%.
It's about the clip that he started off at. So about 75%.
First pitch, this one will dip below the knees for a ball. Tyler Miller, your batter at the plate. Miller going to chop one. Oh, what a play over there by Vetter. Vetter going to be charged with a throwing error. And look at this, Miller not stopping, going to go all the way to third. And Vetter going to get redemption. That is a 5-3 error in credit. I believe that was the catcher. Was it not? Stahl that made the throw across the diamond?
So we can't quite see it on the replay who threw it.
I think it was a catcher because the first baseman, Waltman, was looking at his catcher, Stahl, who had moved up.
And left fielder Dylan Laird.
And that was a hose all the way over to third. Better getting a little bit of payback, redemption. With the 2-5 put out the unconventional way for out number 2. There is a first pitch strike. Dylan Laird, your left fielder at the plate. This one going to be flared into that right center gap. Shipke giving a racing. And Shipke will camp and collect it. No runs on no hits. There was an error. A little bit of redemption. 3-1. We're going to the bottom of 5 in 90.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Why am I so sore? There are everyday moments.
Hey, hold the ladder! Hold the ladder! Yeah, that hurt.
And there are epic moments.
Slide! College! Class of 1995!
When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics. We're moving health forward so you can tell the story. Learn more at avera.org/orthopedics.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
Josh McQuarrie going to lead things off here for the Northville Merchants. We go bottom of 5. Merchants stepping to the plate with a 3-1 lead. Opplinger's first pitch, cut on for strike 1. McQuarrie's really struggled with that delivery. He's had some big cuts and has just not been able to catch up. Here's the 0-1, and that'll be sent into the net for strike 2. McQuarrie in an 0-2 hole.
Everybody clap your hands.
Opplinger way up top 0-2. Comes curveball. And let's see. And that'll just get over the net. Right into the front row.
That's a $4 foul ball, courtesy.
I thought that landed in the trash can for a second.
And, again, fans, if you have a heart, give it to a kid.
Tate Gale with a good effort there. 0-2 count still. Fourth pitch of this at-bat to McQuarrie. Fastball punches him out. That is a Maybe Eye Clinic strikeout. I believe the second of the game. Let's take a look at that one. Brought straight gas at the knees all day long. That is a called strike. Do you do a chainsaw when you ump, or do you kind of throw it up, or how do you punch people out?
Usually a combination of the two.
Oh, you got to stick with one and make it a trademark.
I usually give her a punch, then wait a second, then hey!
Opplinger, first pitch strike. He's on top of 0-1.
Really loud. I apologize.
At the plate, Heine, your DH. So 0 for 1 has reached safely on catcher's interference one time. Make him 1 for 2 as he'll single right up the middle.
For Northville, the catcher, Kyle Stahl.
So the Merchants have a runner on first with 1 out. And that'll bring catcher Kyle Stahl to the plate. Taking a look, Stahl. He has walked and struck out in 2 previous plate appearances. Opplinger, he's starting to find, he's relocating back on that inner half of the plate. He is absolutely painting dimes right on the black. Hot shot to the third baseman. 5-3 or 5-4 put out for the fielder's choice. Stahl will reach safely as he's hustling down that first base line.
For the Merchants, the second baseman,
some young legs in the catcher. Stahl tags the bag, and Fishback, his courtesy runner, coming in. He will go start gearing up.
First base for Northville, number 5, Noah Fishback.
What's that? It was.
So with Stahl aboard, now Fishback in his place. That'll bring Byers to the plate. Byers a perfect 2 for 2 in this game. Byers had a pair of RBIs. He's got the winning hit right now if this would stick. As his last at-bat, he drove in a pair of runs to give the Merchants a 3-1 lead. See if young Noah Fishback, he's got some wheels. He's long and lanky. Do they send him with 2 outs, trying to get him up into scoring position for Byers? That will miss just high. Opplinger really doesn't question the call, but takes a little bit of a longer look. Yeah, that one dipped below the knees right at the end. Nasty breaking ball from Opplinger. Byers going to tap that one over to first base, being dyslexic.
Been there, done that.
It's tough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get in the heat of a call, you get excited once in a while. It's like, I don't know why I'm getting excited about a foul ball.
I don't either, Jody.
Falling apart. 1-2 count. Byers finally calls time. I like that. Opplinger has been very deliberate on the mound, trying to make these batters uncomfortable as they wait in the box. Byers finally steps out, does the veteran savvy move, calls time. Curveball, and there is a Maybe Eye Clinic called strike 3.
That's $10 to
That's 4 in this game that have been caught looking.
For Northville in the bottom of the
no runs on 1 hit. No 1 man left on base. We'll be back in 90.
Innings, Northville 3.
Hey farmers, don't have the time or the means to haul your corn to market? Contact Derek or Phil at NewGen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, NewGen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs, and check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's NUGEN Marion.com.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life, with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
Jake Weir going to be your batter for the Menno Mad Frogs, the pickup player out of Freeman. Will step in to start things off here. Top of 6. Weber takes the mound to start the inning. He's going to get Weir to pop up. Stahl kicks the mask away, and he'll make the catch. The youngster with the hustle play in the last inning to avoid the double play, and there he kicks that mask off right away. Locates and collects out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out as Jake Weir is retired. Now coming to the plate, this is going to be the shortstop. Spencer Schultz comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the game. Takes a look at a first pitch ball. Weber with the breaking ball just misses. Schultz should see something. He can drive here. Nope, it'll stay up in the strike zone. 3-0. Gotta think he's going to take all the way. They need base runners down 2 as we go top of 6. But I've seen crazier things happen. People get green lighted. Weber able to find it there on a 3-0 count for strike 1. Weber been very good. 54 pitches thrown. Man, he's doing well. Weber will collect the 3-1 tapper right back to him for a 1-3 putout.
For Menno, the first baseman, Jamison Kleinsasser.
Jamison Kleinsasser coming to the plate. Kleinsasser, the first baseman, is 0 for 2, but scored the only run of the game here for the Mad Frogs. That coming back in the top of 2.
Yeah. He's probably a D tackle too.
First pitch.
I don't know.
Just misses. Thought we were going to get the delayed strike call there. Almost looked like it was coming. Weber does find it for strike 1. He has been pounding the strike zone. Pounding it or just around it. Called strike 2 at the knees. 1-2 count. Chopper back to Weber. He's going to collect his second. 1-3 put out. That's a clean ABC. 1, 2, 3.
No runs, no hits.
No runs, no hits, no errors. One man left. None left.
Merchants 3.
Merchants coming to the plate. They lead 3-1. Bottom of 6. They're looking for some more insurance runs when we return. Back to the box. Or the truck, Charlie.
Acres Ahead is back with AgTegra Cooperative. Now is the time to secure product, lock in early season prices, and receive delayed payment terms on your agronomy inputs. Fertilizer, seed, and crop protection purchases from Acres Ahead also qualify for triple play grain premiums, diesel discounts, and feed discounts. Contact your local AgTegra agronomist to learn more on how Acres Ahead can maximize your farm's earning potential straight from the start. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
Better, the third baseman, going to lead things off for the Northville Merchants when we get back to action. Opplinger has returned to the mound. He's thrown a gem so far.
Yeah, he has, and he's only really struggled, like you said, the last couple innings. He's got back to locating, really struggled with location there in that third inning, and then he just started having to throw him right over the plate, and that's where Northville was starting to get some of their hits. But he went back to start painting some corners, and he really likes that inside part of the plate. He seems to be humming now after that third inning hiccup.
Yeah, I would agree with that assessment completely. Better going to ground one out to the shortstop. Strong throw across the diamond. He'll be retired. One pitch, one out.
For the Merchants, the first baseman, Max.
That'll bring.
There you are, sir. All right. Thank you. Fans, we have a good bingo. $81 to Henry from Menno.
Max Waltman, the first baseman, will step in.
And he has plenty of one.
Max, 0 for 1, has drawn a base on balls. Takes a look at a first pitch off the edge of the plate for ball 1. Going to get spiked at about 58 feet.
For the Merchants,
2-0 count for the lefty. He'll look to find something hanging out over the edge of the plate, try to drive it or lay off it. Opplinger comes set and kicks home the 2-0. And he'll miss just off the edge, 3-0. Let's take a look here. I was wondering if Opplinger had walked anybody. I just said he did, Waltman, but I didn't think he walked anybody else. Only 2 walks. He's given up 3 runs on 6 hits, walked 2 and struck out 5. He's going to fill up the count here. Here's your payoff pitch. This one lifted on the diamond. Opplinger calling everybody off and says, I have got it. And he does. 2 outs. One a 1-pitch out. That one a payoff pitch.
For Northville, the right fielder, Hunter Shipke.
This will bring the number 9 hitter, Hunter Shipke, to the plate. Symes is on deck. First pitch, a little above the letters. Brought a little more heat there. This one will be fouled up and off the window, off the glass.
And fans, that's a $4 foul ball, courtesy of Court Trust Bank.
See Lee Himes down there in the stands watching this game. I'm sure he's here to cheer on Peyton Weisler. Nice cannon. Shipke going to ground into a 6-3 put out, and that'll be the end of 6. 3-1 your score. Mad Frogs coming to the plate. They trail 3-1 when we return.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
put cameras on. Everybody having a good time here at Cadwell Park. Game number 8 of the 2023 state tournament. It's been a good one. 3-1 your score. Mad Frogs jumped out to a 1-0 lead in the top of 2 and surrendered that lead in the bottom of 3 with 3 runs by the Northville Merchants. It's been good pitching by Weber and Opplinger. Both lineups struggling as both pitchers doing nothing but straight strikes. You know, Opplinger, 84 pitches thrown, 58 for strikes, just under that 75% mark. He's given up 3 runs on 6 hits. Both were earned, walked 2, struck out 5. Weber giving up 1 run on 4 hits. Weber has not walked anybody or struck anybody out, but put his team into a position to have a 3-1 lead. This one going to be ripped left center gap. That's extra bases. This is just what the Mad Frogs needed. First pitch strike. That was deposited in a hurry into left center. That's a stand-up double to start the inning. Now coming to the plate, Peyton Weisler. He had an RBI double the first of the game. Just what you wanted if you're a Mad Frog friend to get things going.
T is for T-Bird. H is for Haggard. E is for eggs. And
The Why Not Nebraska Expo will step in, pick up player for the Mad Frogs. Weber checks his sign, kicks home a first pitch strike. It's going to be grounded to the second baseman, and that's a hit. Now will be another RBI single for Peyton Weisler. Weisler now 2 for 3 on the day with a pair of RBIs. Gotta like that pickup if you're a Mad Frog friend and fan.
For Menno, the catcher, Tate Gale.
Tate Gale now coming to the plate. Tate 1 for 2. Weisler doesn't look to be a threat to steal. Short lead over at first. Weber misses on the first pitch for ball 1. This one, a rocket to left. Can of corn, I'm hearing. McQuarrie will collect that for an F7 put out.
You know what they say about corn?
What are they? Did you hear that?
For the Mad Frogs.
No, I didn't.
You know what they say about corn?
It's corn.
It's corn.
So I did hear it, I guess. There you
Yes,
go.
you did.
Either that or he's said it before. There's a good chance he's said it before, and I've heard it.
Well, with Gale retired, that'll bring Preston Gall, the third baseman, to the plate. Preston 0 for 2 in 2 appearances. Weber not able to catch the black. 1-0 count. You forget how deep this park is on the call. A lot of parks. 310 porches. That one would have been gone. Short porches. 2-0 count to your batter. Preston Gall. Tyler Miller is on deck. Dylan Lair in the hole for the Mad Frogs. Weisler sitting over on first. Did that plunk him?
Yes, it did.
So Gall is aboard as he is hit by the pitch. Doubt that hurt. But if you're mad for, well, it hurt if you're a Northville fan.
For Menno, the second baseman.
That puts
Tyler
Weisler
Miller.
on second. Gall over on first. Coming to the plate, Tyler Miller, the second baseman. 0 for 2. Dylan Lair is on deck. He is 1 for 3. 1 away. Runners on first and second. First pitch called strike. Weber will miss for ball 1. 1-1 the count. Weber facing his 27th batter has thrown 68 pitches. That's not bad. That's an infield fly.
Infield fly.
No, it's an infield fly.
Infield fly, so the batter is out. Runners do not have to advance. Umpires called that right away.
Didn't matter if they caught it or not, right?
Exactly.
It's just a matter of the runners have the choice to advance at their own risk.
Yep.
And Weisler, a little confused that he did not hear the infield fly call.
So all three umpires pointed up right away, signaling infield fly.
So there's 2 away. With 2 outs, who do you want at the plate? Your leadoff man who's 1 for 3, right?
Exactly.
That one high cheese. That'll push the count 2-0. Can Northville get out of another jam? Inning started off really bright for the Mad Frogs as they plated 1. They still have runners on first and second with 2 outs and your leadoff man at the plate. Takes a look at a third called ball. And look who's coming to the plate. On deck, Jake Weir. Dylan Lair taking a look at a 3-0 count. Called strike. Automatic. Nice looking pitch. How come it's always so easy on 3-0 to just drop a dime?
Probably less pressure than a normal pitch.
Yeah. Lair going to chop that one off his front foot. Wearing the armor so it doesn't hurt quite as bad, but still a little bit of a sting to it.
I bet it still doesn't feel great.
That'll fill the count up. Runners will be on the move. I'm not sure I've seen a pickoff move out of Weber. So, does he make the base runners honest with a throwback? Nope, he just comes home. This one lifted down the right field line. First baseman giving chase, and he's going to help out. Weber, Waltman with the over-the-head catch in foul territory. That was a pop fly out for out number 3. Mad Frogs do plate 1. They've cut that lead to a 1-run deficit, 3-2. Merchants coming to the store here at 90.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
7th inning stretch is in the books here for game number 8. Got a good one. 3-2, Menno and Northville. Both coming away with runs, but both teams also defensively getting out of a couple of jams that could have gotten really, really hairy. Northville, after seeing that run cut to a 1-run lead, will send their leadoff hitter, center fielder Carson Syme, to the plate. Syme 2 for 3 and has scored a run. Opplinger returns to the mound for the Mad Frogs, and Syme going to send one high and deep into that left center gap. Can't find a hole. It's going to be run down by Lair for an F7 put out. 2 for 4 his time after lifting that one out there. 1 pitch, 1 in the books, and that will bring the shortstop, Fishback, to the plate. Fishback, 1 for 3. He has scored a run. First pitch going to be sent into the net for a strike. A 1 count. Opplinger kicks home a fastball, cut on for strike 2. Taking a look, Opplinger. I don't think you could have asked for much better of a start out of your pitcher. 86 pitches, 87 pitches, 61 for strikes. Fastball, and there's a maybe eye clinic. Seen, maybe, yeah. Maybe eye clinic. Yeah, that's right.
You're right over there.
We're only halfway through the gauntlet. We're not even halfway.
Not even close to halfway through the gauntlet yet.
Jiminy Christmas! I'm stuttering. I'm falling apart.
You weren't even here for the first game today.
I know. This one, Lair might have a chance. Oh, he got leather on it. To Dylan Lair. He came a mile. And as he saw it go off the heel of his glove, he clipped the tarp down that third base line. He wanted the catch. You can see he's a little disgusted with himself, but a great effort.
Well, that one was in the air for a long time.
That would have been a home run out of a silo. He's ignoring us now, too.
I don't blame him.
We're robbing his one-liners, and he's not paying attention. 0-1 count. McCory drives another one to left field. Lair can of corn. He'll camp and collect it, and maybe even shuck it and throw it in. And no runs, no hits, no errors, no men left on base. 3-2. Menno on a little bit of a roll here. They trail by 1. They're coming to the plate. Top of 8. We'll be back in 90.
Black Hills State University provides the opportunity to explore careers with more than 125 programs of study. With quality programs and passionate faculty, you can find the path to a career of your dreams. While exploring academic options, find adventure that awaits for you in the beautiful wilderness surrounding Spearfish. Get involved in one of the many clubs on campus. Learn to lead and gain the knowledge that puts you above the rest. Apply now at bhsu.edu.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Welcome back to Cadwell Park. Again, I want to take this opportunity to let you all know that these shots are being brought to you by Live Ticket due to Deffen Electric. Deffenbaugh, Dustin Deffenbaugh over out of Kimball, putting in the wiring and the hardware to allow these views to come to you that we've been trying to bring for 3 years. Need to get anything done electrical? Give Dustin a call. He makes things come to life. Jake Weir going to be your batter for the Mad Frogs. If you're down 1, not a bad spot to start in your lineup. The number 2 hitter in the order and right fielder. Savvy, Freeman, Blacksock. Weir 0 for 3. Has struggled at the plate in this game as he does try to bunt that one. He's just trying to get on track. Weber has been kind of a mystery here for the Mad Frogs. Weber has thrown 77 pitches, 51 of those for strikes, given up 2 runs on 6 hits, walked none and struck out none. Jake Weir is on track. He's 1 for 4. He's going to start the inning off with a single, just like the Mad Frogs did in the top of 7. That'll bring Spencer Schultz to the plate. Weir now 1 for 4. Schultz comes to the plate 0 for 3. He would like to match Weir. Weir can move over on first. Schultz shows bunt. Weir's going to scamper back. Mad Frog's going to play some small ball, try to tie this game up. See if they can manufacture a run.
No, it was a strike. He offered. Strike 1.
Here's your 0-1, and Schultz doesn't get that one down. He's in an 0-2 hole. This is a worst-case scenario for the Mad Frogs. You know, I see this happen often. A couple misses on bunt attempts. What's he do on the third pitch?
Doesn't bunt.
He doesn't bunt, and typically they'll rocket one into the grass because they see the ball a little better. That one will plunk him. That's worse.
It ended up in the grass.
Yes, it did. If you're Weber,
Menno, the first
that hurt. He's frustrated, and it's going to draw a quick trip to the mound from the manager. They're going to have a talk about it, and they're not even going to waste time. It's going to be a switch, straight-up switch. Looks like Vetter is going to come in, the youngster from Warner Ipswich Northwestern. He will take the mound from third base. There's going to be all kinds of defensive changes as the Merchants are going to try and tighten things up with runners on first and second and no outs. We'll be back in 90.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's also valuable for maximizing revenue. The crop insurance officers at Farm Credit Services of America have proprietary tools and expertise to deliver the personalized crop and revenue protection you need for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like this. Discover the difference by calling 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
Oh, why am I so sore?
There are everyday moments.
We can totally do this ourselves.
That hurt.
And there are epic moments.
This'll be epic!
Yeah, that was awesome.
When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics.
Hi, Doc. My knee.
We'll help you move forward so you can tell the story.
Shoulder, my elbow.
All right, let's go ahead and see if we can get these defensive changes as they hit game changer. Batter coming to the plate. This is going to be Kleinsasser. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Vetter, we know, is on the mound.
Jamison Kleinsasser.
McQuarrie has went from left to short. Fishback from short to third. Noah Fishback has went to right field. Heine, the DH, is now playing second. Shipke has went from right to left. Doing the job is Kleinsasser. He's going to get the bunt down, and that'll move the runners up to third and second. With one away, Jake Weir, 90 feet away from tying this game for the Mad Frogs. Kleinsasser with the sacrifice bunt gets it done. Now you have your cleanup hitter, Dustin Livingston, coming to the plate. 2 for 2, and has scored a run in this game.
Big opportunity here for the Mad Frogs.
Vetter comes high. He's going to clip. They say, why would you want to take the bat out of your hand? Acts like he's been hit by the pitch. Boy, Livingston Might have been hit, but why would you want to take the bat out of your hand with this opportunity? Vetter comes inside with a little more gas, starting to cook. Behind in the count 2-0, but he's slowly dialing in on the plate.
If they go to first, I'll take this to first.
2-0 upstairs for ball 3. Livingston looking to draw the base.
I'd send it back home.
Vetter's 3-0. Misses inside. So it all works out for Dustin Livingston. He's going to get the base on balls. And look at this. Peyton Weisler, 2 for 3 with a couple RBIs coming to the plate.
Right fielder is now Noah Fishback.
Did we say that pickup players are going to have an impact on this tournament?
I believe you did.
Weisler, a good stick from that Why Not Nebraska Expos team. He's got his manager down here on the first base stand side. Lee Himes watching, just kind of smiling. That would match those two up on opposite sides should the Mad Frogs come through. Here's Vetter's first pitch. Fastball, this one a little lower. Over the plate, but below the knees. Got to be careful with Weisler. Here's the 1-0. Vetter kicks and skips it in. 2-0. Feels like extra innings, doesn't it, boys?
No. No.
3-0. Gonna draw chalk. No pressure at all here on the youngster Vetter. Steps into a state tournament ball game, takes the mound. Played some great defense over at third, but inherits a couple base runners on the paths with 1 out. Then you got to face, you walk one, the cleanup hitter, and then you got the guy that's a pickup player. It's 2 for 3 with a couple RBIs. He's been the thorn in the side. And that's an RBI walk by Peyton Weisler. That's his 3rd RBI of this game. That will tie the game 3-3. And don't forget the other pickup player, Jake Weir, getting on track with that leadoff single. He will plate the tying run. Now with 1 out and the bases loaded, that will bring to the plate
for the
Tate Gale.
The catcher, Tate Gale.
Gale 1 for 3 this afternoon.
The kid just wanted to be able to qualify for the win.
The commish pitching in that he wants to be credited for the win if they come from behind. And he would be now. This is his game to win or lose. Big inning for the Mad Frogs. 2-0 pitch, catches for strike 1. We're knotted at 3 here in the top of 8. Cut on for strike 2. Gale now has a 2-2 count. Gale at the plate, taking a look. Preston Gall on deck. This is a chopper to the third baseman, the throw to home. There is the first out, and then it's airmailed by Stahl into right field, and the go-ahead run will come in. Stahl had the 1-3 double play all queued up. And that got over the head of the first baseman and into right field. Waltman with no chance to bring that one down.
For Menno,
Menno captures the lead, 4-3. Insurance run still over on third base. You got Weisler 90 feet away. Gale is over on first. This one, Play at the plate, and Weisler are going to be canned for a 2-1 put out at the plate to cut off that fifth run of the game.
One left. After 7.5 innings, Mad Frogs 4.
Mad Frogs come up with 2 runs on 1 hit. They'll strand 1, and there was 1 error on Stahl in that inning. Scores 4-3. We're going bottom of 8. Merchants looking to rebound.
Tickets. Here's the winning number. 6.
Black Hills State University provides the opportunity to explore careers with more than 125 programs of study. With quality programs and passionate faculty, you can find the path to a career of your dreams. While exploring academic options, find adventure that awaits for you in the beautiful wilderness surrounding Spearfish. Get involved in one of the many clubs on campus. Learn to lead and gain the knowledge that puts you above the rest. Apply now at bhsu.edu.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Welcome back here to Cadwell Park 2023 State Amateur Baseball Tournament. This is game number 8, and we're in 4-3. Northville, the home team, gave up 2 to the Mad Frogs in the top of 8. We're going to start things off with Heine. He was the DH. He's now playing second base. 1 for 2 on the day. He drove in a run. Opplinger will get a return trip to the bump. First pitch will miss for ball 1. It's went the distance so far. 90 pitches thrown, 64 for strikes. There's a strike. It's going to be sent sailing. Heine just get under that one. 1-1 count. Taking a look at the batting order here. It will be Heine, Stahl, and Noah Fishback. Heine will send that one into the net for strike 2. 1-2 the count. Heine didn't really duck or try to get away, but he's going to get plunked. Goes off his shoulder and actually is going to ricochet and catch the face mask of Tate Gale. So with Heine aboard, he's still 1 for 2 on the game. He'll take first base, and that'll bring Stahl to the plate. He's 0 for 2. He has walked and struck out in previous appearances. Reached on a fielder's choice in his last plate appearance. Opplinger comes gas. 0-1 the count. Oh, 1. Opplinger playing Picasso for strike 2. Stahl's the catcher for the Northville Merchants. He's like, wow, I would like that inside black also on the other side. Cut on for strike 3, out number 1. Opplinger going to record his 6th strikeout.
Your attention, please. Now
make that his 7th strikeout of the game.
Right field, number 5, Noah Fishback.
Seen Noah Fishback a couple times as a courtesy runner. He's going to get a plate appearance here. Legion pickup player from Warner Ipswich Northwestern. Opplinger slides off the mound. Maybe stumbles off. He'll miss for ball 1. Heine, no threat to steal, staying close, and Fishback cut and a miss for strike 1. 1-1 the count. Opplinger really not paying much attention to Heine over at first. Not a big lead.
Third and a little bit into left field. We've got berm area.
Fishback going to send that one to right field on a dime. Jake Weir, no problem. Throw to first is not in time as they try to double up Heine. 2 outs. Sam Vetter, the pitcher, now coming to the plate.
The pitcher, Sam Vetter.
Vetter, 0-for-3. He would like to get into the scorebook here with a hit. Help his own cause. Big breaking ball on Opplinger will catch corner for strike 1. The 0-1 cut on for strike 2. Opplinger would love to get his 8th strikeout here. 0-2 the count. Fishback with a long wait. Takes a look at a ball in the dirt. That'll make the count 1-2. I couldn't do that. I used to have to step out. I would make a guy I'd step out 3 or 4 times. My heel hurts.
You are just falling apart back here.
Don't tell everybody. 1-2. Chuck over there in the truck laughing. Cut on and floated to first. That dying quail will be taken by Jamison for out number 3. After 8 complete, Mad Frogs lead this one 4-3. Going to have a fantastic finish. We'll be back for the 9th after a word from these sponsors.
Why am I so sore?
There are everyday moments.
Hey, hold the ladder! Hold the ladder!
Yeah, that hurt.
And there are epic moments.
Slide! College! Class of 1995!
When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics. We're moving health forward so you can tell the story. Learn more at avera.org/orthopedics.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
Hey farmers, don't have the time or the means to haul your corn to market? Contact Derek or Phil at NewGen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, NewGen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs, and check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's NUGEN
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
I don't.
Leading off for Menno in the top of the 9th inning, the third baseman, Preston Gall.
Welcome back to Cadwell Park here in Mitchell, South Dakota. Pitching change. It's going to be Sam Fishback on the mound. Sam Vetter goes to third. Fishback will come to the hill to try and close out the Mad Frogs here in the top of the ninth. First pitch, going to be nothing but gas for a called strike one. Preston Gull, your batter at the plate for the Mad Frogs. He's 0 for 2 today. Fishback going to catch a corner right at the letters for a called strike two. Cut on and fouled off. That's one of those instances where you don't want to get a little piece of the ball and you might be awarded on a called strike three, or a swinging strike three. Fishback comes set. Kicks home gas off the edge of the plate. Counts 1 and 2. Breaking ball stays upstairs, and we're all even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Preston taking a look at his total body of work today. Oh for 2, looking to draw a base on balls. Has a full count. Fishback will have a payoff pitch. This one going to be drove to right field. Noah Fishback will collect it and send it in.
For the Mad Frogs, the second baseman, Tyler Miller.
That'll bring Tyler Miller to the plate. Looked like number 2.
At first base for Menno, number 15, A.J. Herbold.
A.J. Herbold is going to be the pinch runner. So for the third straight inning, the Mad Frogs have got that leadoff man aboard via a hit. That'll bring Tyler Miller to the plate. Miller 0 for 3. Bunt's going to get down. Fishback looks to and will deliver to Waltman for a 1-3 putout. But Herbold will move up into scoring position safely on the sacrifice bunt.
Left fielder Dylan Lair.
Well executed, and that'll bring leadoff hitter, left fielder Dylan Lair to the plate.
I'll go where it goes.
Lair 1 for 4. High heat. Want to know the count. Getting pretty quiet around here. Crowd, everybody feeling the tension, except for Ryan Deal. Vetter going to see one get by him at third. Herbold rounds and will score easily. Nice decision by the left fielder. Come up, that is Symes. Instead of trying to cut the run, he holds Lair to a single, and that'd be an RBI single. That'll make your score 5-3 Mad Frogs. Jake Weir coming to the plate. He got that big 2-run 8th inning started when he singled for the first time today. He is 1 for 4. Came around and tied the game up. Lair probably on the move here. There's one throw over to first. What'd you say earlier? 2 is a joke?
Never twice.
Never twice? I'll bet he may go 2, 3, or 4.
Nope, never twice.
Floater. That just sailed on Fishbach. Stahl had to come out of his crouch to collect that one. Ball one.
Never twice.
Well, that was twice.
No, twice in a row. Never twice in a row.
I want you to be more precise. Oh, great hose. Lair going to swipe third or swipe second and take third on the air. Mad Frogs threatening to plate the 6th run. Jake Weir at the plate with 1 out. Boy, I could see him lofting one deep for a sac fly. Seen him do it many times before. 2-0 count. He'll be zoning up. Going to be a conference on the mound. At this point, Heine coming over, just having a conversation, making sure that these guys are realizing it's still a 2-run game. Get a couple outs and go back into the dugout and give yourself a chance. Can't quit now is what he's saying. Home plate umpire will come out and break this conference up. And this is really a tricky situation for the Merchants because you're facing 2, 3, 4 in this order for the Mad Frogs. It's Weir, Schultz, and Kleinsasser. Tough spot. They're going to put him on. And I'm guessing they'll also put on Schultz and bring Kleinsasser to the plate, who's 0 for 3 today. They may pitch to Schultz, the shortstop. He's 0 for 3.
Spencer Schultz.
They're going to put him on and try and turn a double play in the middle, get himself out of this top half of the 9th.
If you're going to try rolling the double play, you can't have your middle defense. Yeah, middle defense has got to play back, and you got second baseman up. You got to play back if you're going to truly commit to this. First pitch, good-looking pitch, just misses. Fishbach comes set. There's a called strike. 1-1 the count. One just skips in. That'll make your count 2-1. Don't think you're going to see Weir go anywhere. Ken. It's kind of like Dylan Lamley, a little sneaky. This one lifted deep to center, and that's way deep, and it's going to get over the head of Shipke. There's 2 runs. 1 run is scored, and Vetter. We'll take a look at that one because.
Shrink it up. Oh, that'll be fine.
Yeah, the relay may have caught Schultz at third. Vetter dropped it with his glove and barehanded it and looked like he had the tag. We'll take a look over here at third on the replay. Nonetheless, that is a 2 RBI rocket to deep right center.
For the Mad Frogs, the first baseman,
Tough play.
Kleinsasser.
That'll bring Kleinsasser to the plate. He's 0 for 3. Schultz going to pick up a couple RBIs. That has popped this game open. 7-3 your score. Here may come the 8th run. It's going to be a close play, and no. Schultz will tally a run himself to give the Mad Frogs an 8-3 lead. Kleinsasser will now step back in. The base path's open. 2-0 the count. Them frogs be mad, as Joe Van Gore says. 8 runs on 10 hits. They committed 2 errors. Fishback will miss outside, and the count goes 3-1. The 3-1 offering. And Kleinsasser draws a base on balls with 1 out. That is going to bring Dustin Livingston, the center fielder, to the plate. Talk about a hot stick. Livingston 2 for 2. Scored twice and walked once. It's going to be a conference on the mound. Let's go ahead and take a 30-second break. Chuck, we'll be back.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Northville Merchants.
Welcome back to Cadwell Park. What was a tight game has now become a little bit of a rout as the Mad Frogs have plated 4 here in the top of the 9th to break it open. They lead by a score of 8-3. Defensive change, Josh McQuarrie going to come in from shortstop to take over the pitching duties. Fishback will move over to shortstop. Coming to the plate, it's going to be Dustin Livingston. Livingston, the number 5 hitter in this order. Talked about it. He's 2 for 2. He's scored twice and walked once.
Defensive changes for Northville.
And then you take a look, Peyton Weisler coming up. He's on deck. He's 2 for 3. Has walked once and drove in 3 runs. Normally you think that 3-4-5 spot going to hurt you. Well, in this order, it's the number 5 and 6 hitters that have gotten the job done for the Mad Frogs. Taking a look, starting pitcher Weber was chased from the game.
Again at the plate for
he had the lead.
Dustin
He had the win on record. He was the winning pitcher on record and saw that lead slip away into a tie and now a deficit. Trailed 4-3, 4 runs make it now 8-3. First pitch off the edge of the plate for ball 1. Count quickly goes 2-0.
What kind of a rinky-dink affair do you run, Brozick?
Why?
You got a salesman in Lennox where they're hosting the state tournament. You've got a son playing there. I can't tune in.
We had the conversation with the Legion board while I was there.
They said a couple of years ago it was supposed to be live streamed all the time.
All the time. 2-2 count. Oh, breaking ball almost didn't break. Almost clipped him on the elbow. That'll fill the count up.
Caught the edge of the plate.
You would have punched it?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah. He knows Livingston's 2 for 2. He's been perfect. McQuarrie going to kick home a fastball. Fishback to Heine. That is a 5-4 fielder's choice, and Livingston will reach on the fielder's choice.
For the Mad Frogs, the designated hitter, Peyton Weisler.
Peyton Weisler will come to the plate. Weisler has had a hot stick. Great production from that DH. Weisler's 2 for 3. Got himself 3 RBIs. Also scored twice. No, drew a base on balls. McCory checks the runner, kicks it home. There's a called strike. Kind of a subdued crowd after such a close game. Now it's kind of broken open. We'll see what the Merchants can answer with if they can get this third out. That'll catch a corner for called strike 2. Catch a corner. Long look over at Livingston at first. And cut on for strike 3. But
For Menno in the top
if you want insurance runs, you got them. 4 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Merchants, they need a miracle. They trail 8-3. We'll be back for bottom of 9 in 90.
Acres Ahead is back with AgTegra Cooperative. Now is the time to secure product, lock in early season prices, and receive delayed payment terms on your agronomy inputs. Fertilizer, seed, and crop protection purchases from Acres Ahead also qualify for triple play grain premiums, diesel discounts, and feed discounts. Contact your local AgTegra agronomist to learn more on how Acres Ahead can maximize your farm's earning potential straight from the start. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Welcome back to Cadwell Park for the bottom of the 9th. The Northville Merchants trail 8-3. As the sound guy said, Merchants need a miracle. Opplinger takes the mound, looking for a complete game effort. And batter at the plate here for the Merchants. To start things off, it's going to be first baseman Waltman. Waltman 0 for 2. 2-0 count, going to catch. 2-0 pitch, going to catch for a strike. Counts 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Opplinger throws his 107th pitch, and it misses for ball 3. Real nice start from Opplinger. Here's the 3-1, cut on for strike 2. That fills up this count. We'll get a payoff pitch here for Waltman. Altman just going to slap at that. Lear giving chase, and it'll fall in front of him right behind third base. So leadoff man is aboard with a single. Going to have a pinch hitter. This will be number 20 for
your attention,
the Northville Merchants.
Now batting for the Northville Merchants, number 20, Dawson Ward.
Dawson Ward going to step in. Opplinger comes, breaking ball, first pitch strike. .110 pitches thrown, 77 for strikes. It's given up 3 runs on 7 hits. Walked 2 and struck out 7. After another strike, we're in an 0-2 to Ward. Ward will get a little piece of that, fight it off. Let's live to see another pitch. Curveball going to be taken, going to be flipped from Livingston to Kleinsasser. There's a little bit of a twin killing. So it's going to be a 6-4-3 double play.
For Northville, the top of the order, and left fielder Carson Symes.
Carson Symes will step to the plate, the leadoff hitter. With 2 outs, down by 5. You want this man here at the plate. He is 2 for 4 and has scored a run. He is an effort player. Symes has been hustle, hustle, hustle. Takes a look at a called strike.
First pitch is a strike.
Here's your 0-1. Lifted to center field. Livingston will take that. And that's it. The Menno Mad Frogs are going to win 8-3. Taking a look, Menno comes up with 8 runs on 10 hits. They commit 2 errors. Merchants, they led 3-2. Led 3-1, gave up a run, led 3-2, and then saw it fall apart. The wheels came off. They scored 3 runs on 7 hits. They committed 4 errors. Taking a look, player of the game, you almost got to go with Weisler, man. He had things going. Peyton Weisler, 2 for 3, 3 RBIs, drew a walk and struck out. Dustin Livingston, the center fielder, 2 for 3, drew a walk, plated 2 runs. And Dylan Lair, he's the star for the Mad Frogs. He was 2 for 5, scored 2 runs, and drove in 1. With that, we're going to take a break. We'll be back. It's going to get serious tonight. Canova versus
Elkton, the Snappers.
The Snappers making their first state appearance here in about an hour. We're going to break from this broadcast. I want to thank you all for watching and listening. Charlie Preen on production, Cole on color and cameras. And sorry for me, but Jody Brozick on liveticket.tv. Chuck just smiled. I must have put him to sleep. We'll be back in an hour. Until then, good night.